Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone, career win number 100. Listen, when you get into professional baseball and you start racking up wins, the first goal is usually number 100. That's a nice, even number to begin your career.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Franks.
Leading off
He'll get us started
Miami,
in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Robbie Franks.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Go down now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 0 for 11. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Anderson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Neil Walker is on deck. The 3-2 one more time, and he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
The first baseman, Neil.
Here's Neil Walker, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Anderson stands at first with one out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Here comes the first pitch, and a high strike there. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Sandy Alcantara is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey
Here it comes.
Turner.
Up and in for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Riddle gathers it in, and that's out number one. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Brian Dozier is a guy that's working through some things these days. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit one home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just one bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Entering play, he's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Soto, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And this one just misses off the corner.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 1 and the Marlins 0. Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Miguel Rojas.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The 0-1 off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gorkys Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 out with the man at first. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Sandy Alcantara. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting,
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
In now, Robbie Franks, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Here's the 0-2. Glove by Adams. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And he takes a called strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Adams is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Brian Anderson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Alfaro brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. Miguel Rojas will be next. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
On a line to shortstop.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, JT.
Striding in once again, JT Riddle. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Howie
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Kendrick, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hernandez is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Walker in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch, a pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in, Gorky Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Standing in, Sandy Alcantara. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set, and the pitch. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there. Standing in now, Robbie Franks.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Marlins leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Into the box now. Adam Eaton set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hernandez has it in his tracks. 1 down. Good time now to check out the Marlins road to the show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0. Rendon, 28 years old. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Popped him up. Walker has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Brian Anderson. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. They turned him loose on 2-0, but he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Kendrick giving chase, but this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Striding in now for the Nats, Brian Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 run, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 to first. Walker's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, JT Riddle. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
JT Riddle.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Gorkys Hernandez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
A chance here for Dozier at second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Tony Kemp. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Howie Kendrick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Right fielder, Howie.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Outside and low, 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Steven Strasburg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, and he pops up the bunt attempt, and Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Kendrick leads off first with one away. Two and one the count to Trey Turner.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 fouled away. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Adam Conley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Anthony Rendon will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 23 for him thus far, as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
With the Standing at 2-1, he was sitting on anything that was belt high from the middle of the plate in, and that's exactly what he got. And that's what you call punishing a mistake.
The batter, no outfielder, Juan.
In now, Juan Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Set, and the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. 3 runs already home here. Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2. Matt Adams would be next. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-1 Washington lead. Back here at Nationals Park, Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Matt Grace is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Steve Pearce is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Steve Pearce.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and a strike. Grace, a 6'4" lefty, comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers. So we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Popped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Robbie Franks. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Striding in, Brian Anderson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Ball.
1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kendrick is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Tayron Guerrero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
56, Tayron Guerrero.
Settling in now, Matt Adams. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Guerrero has over 40 innings on his line so far. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And he takes strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Shoots this one to first, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1. He's running. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Dozier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Riddle moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Miller is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Now pitching and batting in the ace spot, number 60, Justin Miller. Now playing right field and batting
at the plate, Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
A. Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch, and he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Jorge Alfaro is on deck. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
This is line to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Up next for Miami, Miguel Rojas. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail it 4-1. Austin Bryce
please.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Austin Bryce.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Franks sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now for Washington, Trey Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A bouncer to the left side. Rojas ranges to his left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Rojas takes it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nationals gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your
Sean
attention,
Doolittle
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen, hoping to
pitching for
finish
the
this one off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
62, Sean Doolittle.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Riddle. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
To 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
Now batting.
everyone on the team
right
can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And this will be fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. His career line with Doolittle, he's 1 for 2. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ken Kroger will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at
Number
first.
21, Ken Kroger.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled away. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Miami down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And it's fouled away. And now they've got him picked off. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Washington rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Steven Strasburg earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Sean Doolittle records the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watkey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.